Namaste. Good morning and good evening to one and all. Today is our 17th Abhyasa, and this is the second Abhyasa program which we are doing for our USA students. I welcome each one of you. I welcome all the parents. I see some of the grandparents have also joined, and my cute little students. Namaste to all of you. Without making further delay, let's begin with the performance of all the kids. I would like to call Shrinika Shriram. Please wait till I put you on spotlight, all of you, and then you can start, okay? Yes, Shrinika, go ahead.
Slow, chal, Pratamam, chal. Vidya Brahmacharya Vidya Shankakam Ushmadevi Sadukakam Panchamustangamateti Shastam Kachayamiti Sattamam Karayati Mahagavi Tashtamam Ravam Siddhati Navajaka Pekitaha Uttare Naman Brahmanyem Mahatmanah Brahmanyem Mahatmanah.
Very nice, Shrinika. It's so auspicious to begin our program with the Navadurga Shloka. We all celebrated Navaratri and Dasara during this batch. So really being blessed to have celebrated all these festivals with all of you. Thank you, Shrinika. That was wonderful. I would like to call Vibha. Vibha, unmute yourself, dear.
Vibha, are you ready?
Namaste Kalyani Namo No Shubhe Namo Moksha Prade Devi Namo Sampat Pradaike.
Very nice. So we have Manvi also with Vibha, right? I was thinking, okay, there's a familiar face here.
We thought of surprising you.
Very nice.
Yeah. They
It's
have
such a
visited
big
us.
surprise.
Yes. Manvi
And
is visiting Vibha.
yeah, and both have worn, a similar colored dress as well.
Colors, yes.
Thought, okay, maybe,
Coincidental.
someone, yeah.
Just
Okay.
coincidence. The clothes.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll capture this moment. Both of them look so happy and wow. I saw on Akshata's stories that they're going to visit a surprise friend. Okay.
Yeah, that was me. That was us.
Very nice, very nice. All right. So anyway, Manvi, will you chant? Yeah, go ahead, Manvi.
Go ahead.
Very nice, melodious. Thank you, Manvi. I would like to call Jaivir. Meenakshi, unmute yourself, dear. I think Jaivir hasn't joined yet. Meenakshi. Namaste.
Santana Sopatya Lakshmi Kalaksham Sangita Sahitya Modam Pavityam Kunti Sutaptam Kuti Editam Satam Bhaji Nandamana Nakandam Mukundam Daya Sagaram Padapanam.
Very nice, melodious. All of you are singing so melodiously. Thank you, Meenakshi. I would like to call Aradhya. Namaste, Aradhya.
Namaste.
Go ahead, dear.
Gam Ganpati. Sing. Aradhya, Gam Ganpati.
Gantanapataye Namo Namah Siddhivinayakana Namo Namah Astavinayakana Namo Namah Kanadipappamoya.
Very nice, very nice. Perfectly chanted. All right. I'd like to call Vaishnavi. Namaste, Vaishnavi. Go ahead, dear.
Namaste. My name is Vaishnavi. I'm singing.
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ
प्रथमं शैलपुत्री च द्वितीयं ब्रह्मचारिणी तृतीयं चन्द्रघण्टेति कूष्माण्डेति चतुर्थकं पञ्चमं स्कन्दमातेति षष्ठं कात्यायनेति सप्तमं कालरात्रि च षष्ठमं नवमं सिद्धिदात्री च नवदुर्गापतियतितः उक्तानि नामानि ब्रह्मण्यैव महात्मनः ब्रह्मण्यैव महात्मनः.
Very nice, Vaishnavi. You want to share something, Vaishnavi?
Yeah. Bring out. Thank you, Vivian. You want to mute her and you want mute her and teach me shlokas. I enjoy learning shlokas.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Vaishnavi. I would like to call Diya. Go ahead, Diya.
So this side, this Jyotinam Mostute.
Can you chant once again, dear? I request all of you to please be on mute so that the child's performance is heard. Can you please repeat, dear?
Deepam Jyoti Parabrahma Deepam Jyoti Janardana Deepam Deepo Maharatu Papam Deepam Jyotirnamostute.
Very nice, Diya. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'd like to call Diya Kaushik. Go ahead, Diya.
Mahabhage Vidya Kamalalochani Vidyam Dehi Namostute.
Very nice. Thank you, Diya. Vibha, please be on mute, Vibha. Thank you. All right. I would like to call Ishan. Go ahead, dear.
Yes.
Yogeshwara Krishna Yatra Partho Dhanurdaraha Tatra Shri Vechayo Bhuta Rova Nitir Matre Mama.
What do you want to say about the shloka? The shloka from Bhagavad Gita. Do you want to say that? No? Okay, fine.
All right. Thank you, Ishan. That was perfect. Okay, I would like to call Viransh. Viransh, unmute yourself, dear. Datansh, be ready.
Namaste, Shepu Shepu.
Namaste.
Namaste, Viransh. Go ahead, dear.
Shastri Mahabhage Vidyam Kamale Lochine Vishrupa Vishalakshi Vidyam Dehi Namostoste.
Thank you. Very nice. Perfect, Viransh. Okay.
Thank
I would like to call Datansh.
Yes.
That's baby. Om
Go
Ganganta.
ahead, dear. Go ahead.
Om Ganganapate Namo Namah Sri Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namah Ashtavinayak Namo Namah Ganapati Bappa Moria.
Very nice. Thank you, Datansh. That was perfect. Sanvi, unmute yourself, dear.
Santana Saubhagya Lakshmi Kaletharam Sangita Sahitya Modam Kavitram Shantam
Kunti Sutatam.
Kunti Sutam Koti Tadipam Shantam Dinam Mananda Kundam Just the button.
Very nice. Very nice, Sanvi. Thank you. Okay. I would like to call Nihira. Nihira joined us recently, but then she is well prepared for today's Abhyasa program. So I didn't wanted her to miss this opportunity. Go ahead, Nihira.
Deepa Jyoti Parabrahma Deepa Jyoti Janardana Deepu में हरतु पापा Deepa Jyoti Namostute.
Very nice, Nihira. Perfect. Thank you. I would like to call Abhyuk. Ready, Abhyuk? Go ahead.
Abhit wanted to recite Pahi Durge.
Sure, definitely.
Pahidurge Batinde He Padmakari Chichakte Dehi Dehi Sarapne Yatine Takanapati Kuhajanani Mampa Hidurge Batinde He Padmakari Chichakte Padmakari Vijay Shakte Padmakari Vijay Shakte.
Very nice. Very nice. Melodious, Abhyuk. All right. Let me call Ira. Ira, are you there? Ira, Arin? All right. Okay, so I think we are done with all the students. Did I miss anyone? No, right? Okay. That was a fabulous performance by all of you. I think you all have covered all the shlokas that we have learned since October. So this batch, we celebrated Deepavali festival, Kartika Masa celebrations, Tulasi, Uttana Dwadashi, that is Tulasi Puja, and Navaratri, Dasara, and we did celebrate Geeta Jayanti as well. We celebrated it, of course, with the Geeta Bhagavad Gita students, but then all of you also learned at least 4 shlokas from Bhagavad Gita, and this is just a beginning. We will learn many, many more such shlokas, and in the coming batch, we will all be learning Hanuman Chalisa. And this time we will not only be learning Hanuman Chalisa, but then we will also have role plays. We will have little Sita Matas. We will have little Bala Hanuman and Rama also enacting in the upcoming Abhyasa program. So I'm really very, very, very excited for the program. And thanks to all you parents, we are starting one more beginners batch on from 5th of January. That is Monday and Friday. There's a beginners batch which is also going to happen. So those who have enrolled to Hanuman Chalisa batch can also attend Monday Friday batch if you are available on in that time. Okay, so with this note, I would like to thank all the parents for being very, very patient. Since 2 weeks, we have been doing Abhyasa when preparing for Abhyasa program by doing a lot of practice. So I was asking audios and all. So thank you so much for bearing me. And I kudos to all the kids who have been so active in every class and participating so cheerfully. Thank you very much. I would like to request parents to share their feedback regarding this batch. You can raise your hands and I will call you. So ask Mama to raise hands and we will speak to each other. Right. Nihira?
Yeah, she wants to.
See?
Yeah, I would
Namaste.
say one thing that Nihira started her class in November, I would say.
Yeah.
I think she took a lot of classes before, but I think because of
Hello.
you and other students, and she's pretty much actively listening to your class, she
Um,
in the car and everywhere. So I was really surprised, even my family, that she picked like 5 to 6 slokas by now.
Yeah,
Only
right.
classes. So we were like really overwhelmed with the knowledge that you are sharing. So really thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was about to tell the same thing. She picked up shlokas very fast. Not many kids who join in the mid batch enrollments will pick up so fast because most of the kids would have become friends. They know their faces also. It's like it's not a fresh beginning, right? But then we didn't feel anything like that. She's learned all the shlokas that has from November, what all shlokas we taught, everything she has learned very fast. So I'm really very happy and looking forward.
Is the main reason that I asked you for more slokas, because she was like, I'm done with these slokas, so I just want to learn more slokas. Like, okay.
Yeah,
So that's the reason I
yeah.
asked you for more slokas. But really, thanks a lot with your.
Thank you. And definitely, I would like to see her in Hanuman Chalisa edition,
Now
where
she's very much into Hanuman Chalisa these days. She picked up some Hanuman book and she's asking us to read. I was like, no, I don't want to start Hanuman Chalisa before you. I thought you were the right person to teach her from the beginning. So yeah, I'm really eagerly waiting for that class.
yeah, definitely. And Vaishnavi, Nihira, you will be learning more than 40 shlokas. So please wait, wait until 5th. So we will definitely start Hanuman Chalisa. Thank you so much, dear. Vaishnavi's mother has raised her hand. Namaste.
Namaste, ma'am. My name is Gayatri. And so to start with, I was Vaishnavi. She started learning Gayatri mantra when she was around 18 months. So that is when I thought she is into all these shlokas and everything. I was searching for an appropriate, channel where I can develop her interest more into the shlokas thing. And suddenly, when I came across your profile, I was like, I think this is it. I just right away ask you. She was around 3.5 when I asked you first. And immediately, I think she was the last one to join in the batch. You were very accommodating, and you said, "Okay, it's okay. I will let you in. That's fine." So we really want to thank you for giving that opportunity to her. And the session has created more awareness for her. Because when we teach, it will be more of like it's a song. That's what it is for her. But when you're teaching, it's like she understands the meaning of it. She interacts with all the kids, and she now knows Vidya ma'am. So really, thank you for that, and thank you also for accommodating into the Indian batch. Study
My
abroad and
pleasure.
get to India. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much, Gayatri. Yeah, she also picked up very fast and very studious and a fast learner, I must say. Because every time I teach a shloka and go to the next one, she knows the previous shloka. She doesn't need a extra revision from my side, but then she used to learn it so quick. And yeah, I'm sure whenever if the slots are there, definitely I will have to accommodate. It's not that I've done something big. It's a part of my duty. So yeah, thank you, and I'm very happy Vaishnavi is with us for along with this journey. And many of the times we think that kids cannot understand the meaning at this age or it's not required, but then
Exactly.
whatever we tell, probably if I tell around 5 sentences, at least 3 sentences would have gone into their mind, and they know why they're chanting, what is the meaning of it, and also we should
And
be open
also,
enough to share it to kids.
exactly. And also, to add on to that is your coloring things, the mandala art and everything. I think that engages them more, much more, and makes it's just not boring for them.
True.
So they listen. So I think you tell them once and they listen to 10 or 15 times, and that's it. They get it into their this, and the next day she sings it. So it's everything is so well planned. That's what I wanted to say.
Thank you so much. I must tell this. Initially, when Akshata joined Manvi to her batch, she told me that boredom is also important, because I used to engage kids, like if they're not chanting, they must do something else. But then there are a few classes wherein I did not ask them to do any of the coloring activity as well. So at this time, we have included boredom also as one of the important activities, because they must get adjusted, they get used to boredom as well. And as Akshata also mentioned, with boredom also we will explore many more things. It's not that we should always keep our mind occupied. So thank you, Akshata, for that. After she told me, I saw to that at least a few of the classes, I will see to that not every time coloring activity is there. So that is something I ensured. But then some elderly kids who are okay to color in between and then come back to the class when I ask them to unmute and chant, that is also there. So for some elderly kids, it is becoming very helpful. Like even like Vaishnavi, she can come back, and when I say go ahead and chant, she will do it. But then for kids of a much more younger age, may not be it may not be that easy for them to shift back. So
Yeah.
certain classes we didn't have, and certain classes only we had the activity. Thank you for bringing that up, and thank you, Akshata. It's been a great learning with all the parents here, because I have been learning through your feedbacks. And I must say that this time we did not learn the number of shlokas which we learned, or the number of songs were not more, but then we all concentrated more on revising and lot of practice, such that whatever is taught is like perfect for them, and they will get more repetitions in the class. Thank you for the feedback. I'd like to call
And to add
Piyush
on to
now.
this,
Yes, Vaishnav, Gayatri, you were saying something.
so yeah, I just wanted to say, yeah, I came across your profile through like Manvi and Vibha. That's how we came into this. So really thank them also for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we are looking forward to the Hanuman Chalisa program now.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. I must thank Janani, um, Akshata, and Divya for continuously posting about the program as well. Because without your support, I don't think I would have reached so many kids in this, especially in January batch. We have close to around 35 kids who have joined all throughout all the USA batch. So thank you so much for your support. I would like to call Aradhya's mother. Hi. Hi, Shweta.
Hi Vidya. I just want to say I can't thank you enough. Like Aradhya learned six slokas. Like when before she joined, she knew like nothing. Like now the interest she shows in listening to the songs, like to the slokas, like when she's going to school, we have it in the car. She asks every time, and I'm so thankful to you. You engage her also, like she doesn't sit this long, she's like more into movement. But really thank you, and thanks to Akshita and Janani, because of them I found you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
I
Shweta.
did it.
Yeah, I can't miss this opportunity. Akshata and Vibha, please share your feedback.
Hey, hi. Thank you so much. To start with, I must say a big thank you to you, Vidya. You don't know how much you have influenced the life of our children. Like even during our road trip, we had like 14 hours drive, and throughout, whenever she is bored, she used to just start her tape recorder on. That's what I say. My radio is on, and start with the slow class. She just keeps herself engaged with all that. So it's so nice to see that she's engaging with the slokas instead of just some random rhyme or something. So
I also want to thank you for your thoughtfulness in how you accommodate everybody. I mean,
yeah,
it's the most challenging part because I understand everybody is from a different time zone. You've literally opened a new batch for, Pacific time
Yes,
students.
yes.
I think it takes so much effort from your end, and it's really seen. I mean, the children chanting all the shlokas today, I think it really brings that out, all the effort that you've put in. Um, uh, Thank you so much for really thinking through this, and opening a new batch is really incredible. I mean, it's a lot of work from your end, and
yeah.
that's really
And
thoughtful
we
of
really
you.
don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
Vidya, really.
Yeah, like you message us like 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m. Like, I mean, you have your own commitments at home, so it's really
Yeah, sometimes I'm scared
commendable.
to message you in odd hours because I know you will reply. I'm like, I don't want you to see the
Yeah.
phone at that time.
And as Akshata said, it's been something that it's been ingrained in Vibha also. Like, she just chants out of nowhere, she'll chant, and out of nowhere she'll tell me the meaning of a shloka, or something. And now that Kaira is around, I'm so happy that she's listening to all this and
Yes,
learning
yes.
just by listening. She's like, absorbing everything just by listening in the background. And
I'm sure she will when she starts speaking fluently, or when she's observing. One day she'll tell all the shlokas. Kaira will
Yeah,
definitely do it. She need
definitely.
not have
yes,
to enroll her separately. She will definitely learn it all by herself.
yes.
I could
Because
say
I have
that.
seen my
Yeah.
little one,
Mhm.
Atharva. I have never made him sit in a place, and I've never taught him any shlokas. Still now, whatever he has learned is just by listening and observing us. So I feel modeling is very, very important, and that's what Vibha is doing. I'm sure all of you at home will be doing. But then I see Vibha chanting in the classes, right? So she's definitely
And
observing, and
it's
she's
one of my favorite times, that hour is my favorite time during the week, because after a long day, I'll come and just sit and listen to all the children chant. It feels
yeah.
so good. Literally,
Same
it's
here.
like
Same
meditation
here.
for me.
Yeah.
Very relaxing.
And the children
So,
also, they love flaunting
yes,
the skill they have learned.
yes,
Like recently, I
yes.
met my cousins and she started all her sloka. They were like,
Uh,
wow. And I didn't even tell her, like, you want to sing some sloka? And she just said, I know this sloka. And she started.
And when they hear a known shloka somewhere, their eyes just brighten and open up like, I know, Amma, I know, Amma, ji, like Vipul will literally like, nudge me. Amma, that one.
I know.
So, just the joy on their faces makes our day, truly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for everything you do, Vidya.
Thank you so much.
Take care of
I-
yourself. I see your
Yeah.
voice is all.
yeah, I know. It's almost fine, but then early mornings, right? So a little bit of it will be there. I must say, I keep telling my social media manager that she handles a specific time zone to reply to all the DMs, and I take care of few other timings. But then she was also skeptical about US time zone, because like the way we provide service in replying to all the DMs in the Indian time zones, it has to be quick and similar to US time zone also. It should not be that the next day we give the reply. I didn't feel good. I am like, oh, okay, yeah, Tarva will get up at least 2 times in the night. So you don't worry, I will handle you. So as soon as I see a message, I know, okay, I will respond. But then, yeah, this also I learned from Akshata, that I should have some quiet mode. So I see, Janani and Akshata and many other parents, when I message in the Indian time zone, Akshata is in quiet mode. So, okay, I feel okay. It's good that she's not getting that notification. So, a few days I switched it on, but then I really felt that, okay, I am not giving that, immediate response to all the parents. So then I didn't feel like being with you. Then I came back.
We understand,
Yeah.
Vidya. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can understand that you're in Indian time zone. You have to sleep too. So
Exactly.
don't feel the pressure to respond immediately.
Yeah. So, no, but then probably from next year, even I will, this is one of the resolutions to, have sound sleep. Then only I will also get that energy. Lot to learn, lot to make changes in lifestyle. We are all in that process, is what I believe. So, yeah, thank you so much. Been learning a lot from all the parents, as I mentioned, and great inspiration, Janani and Akshita. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
But really, yeah, you answer very like immediately whenever we message. Like everything is like done in an hour.
Yeah.
Like queries, everything, and you join the program, which is the best thing.
I just had 2 inquiries, and both of them joined. Um, this from 3:30, I'm awake. I'm like, okay, all the kids will be ready, and they all have sent pictures, and they're ready with so much of enthusiasm. I'm like, I didn't get sleep from 3:30 in the morning. I was just waiting to conduct the program. Thank you so much. Viransh's mother, I would like to call Viransh's mother. Namaste, Kavya.
Namaste, ma'am. I just want to say thank you. Initially, me and my husband were not stepping back if we have to join. I don't know how Viransh will do it because his speech was a little bit delay and his words were not that correct. So I took a lot of time to join your class actually. I know I was messaging you back and forth,
Yes.
join if not, but he improved a lot. I know he didn't learn so many of shlokas, but whatever he learned, it was like his grandparents were so proud of him actually. They never thought that he will learn. He doesn't talk Telugu in the home, our mother tongue, but my daughter talks a lot. So my husband always say that, do you think he'll do it? Because it's more like I have to sit with him, like teach him and everything. So, but he showed the interest. Now he says, oh, I'm done with my shloka class. I said, no, if you want to continue, you can continue. If not, you want to take a break, then we can join. That's what I told him, not to pressurize or like, since he was going to have many other things going on. But really, thank you for teaching him. I know still his words are not correct, but you teach him again and again. So I'm happy that he's learning at least some of them. So thank you so much. And
Thank you.
God, first I saw your page and everything from Akshita. That's where when I was seeing that Manvi was, I think his both are almost a similar age. So I thought, why can't my son can do it? So that's where I got a conference from him for her. So thanks to her also for posting it on the Instagram and we got it there. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Kavya. It's not about, I want to say this, it's not about number of shlokas that the kids learn, but it's number of repetition that happens. That's
Yep.
why this time even I didn't concentrate on the, okay, 24 classes, at least 20 shlokas or 20 songs. This was not my focus. We hardly learned 10 to 12
Yes.
shlokas and two songs, but then the amount of repetition that happens will definitely work on the pronunciation skills. So
Yeah.
if even if he doesn't continue the program and just continues to practice these 10 shlokas, that will help him a lot, not only Viransh, but all the kids, to improve their pronunciation skills, to work on their memory power, to work on their intellectual skills, everything. So it's just Rama 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 that is enough for us to improve our communication. That itself is a Taraka mantra. So it gives lot of power to us. So do not worry that he has learned only so many shlokas or not. No, it's not important. But how often is he practicing and how often is he chanting? So I see a lot of kids chanting on the way to go to while going to school, while traveling, and also that is something which impacts onto their lives the most. And those shlokas that we learn in our uh, what do I say, a childhood, right? That remains even now. So I know more than 100 shlokas now, thanks to all you parents, because since you are continuing the program, you are making me learn new and new shlokas. But then when I chant to every day morning, when I pray, there are some specific shlokas which subconsciously comes to my mind, and I don't have to think about those shlokas. There are some 10 to 12 shlokas which I continuously chant, and those are the ones which always remains in my mind, and not all the new shlokas is what when I teach in the class only. But then my kids, again, they will listen to me chanting, right? So for them, evening we chant again. So that's when I chant the new shloka. So I need my book for that, because that is not there registered into my subconscious mind from the childhood, right? So these shlokas which they are learning in the childhood, that is something which is very, very, very important, and it sits throughout their mind for the lifetime. So I'm really waiting for kids to learn Hanuman Chalisa as well, because those 40 shlokas are again very, very powerful shlokas and very easy to learn. We will be covering around 3 to 4 shlokas in a day, and you see the magic of how they will learn the shlokas along with different activities. And I'm very, very excited again for that. Thank you so much, Kavya.
Just other thing I want to add is we do puja and every day, but I know couple of shlokas, whatever you said, what we have it in the mind, what my mother thought. But nowadays, because of him, I'm learning the new shlokas, because I was not like, okay, whatever I learned, that's fine. So just do it. But now, because of you, I'm also learning the new shlokas and teaching to
Thank you,
everyone to
thank
get. So I'm
you.
for that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we will be passively listening too, right?
Yes,
So
yes, yeah.
yeah, now I have learned piano notes, which I'm totally unaware of Western music, and Samarth is making me learn all the tunes now. So without seeing that his book, I can tell what comes next. So with kids, we definitely learn. We'll definitely learn. I totally agree. Yeah, I'd like to call Srinika's dad. Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Now it's
Thanks
complete.
again. Thanks again for your tireless service. Like, really appreciate the commitment that you show, and it shows up in the amount of interest that these kids show. Like, it's never like a task, it's something that they show natural interest towards this. So, I don't have to tell her, I don't have to drag her and make her sit here. She is the person who is dragging us and making us sit here for the class. Even in the car, for instance, when we go out, so she's like, "Can you switch on the sloka?" So now it's almost become like a routine. So she is driving this, and that is what is more important. That is, as long as the kid feels that they're enjoying the learning and they like what they're doing, I think that's a job well done. I don't care about how much she's learning, but the interest that she shows, I think, is superlative. Thanks to you. The second thing, what I really like is the importance of pronunciation, the way you actually stress, and especially in Sanskrit, where it's important to know where to use the stress, aha, he, who, and if the child can get it at the right age, I think it's a beautiful foundation. So I really appreciate what you're doing when you actually stress in all your recordings where you're very slow, repeat it a few times. So I think that's great. Again, thank you so much for inculcating the interest in these children and early interest in Sanatana, asking questions about our culture, which, living in a state, living in a place so far away from India, for these kids to show interest, I think it takes a lot of effort, and, really appreciate what you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I'd like to call Dia's mom. Namaste.
Hi, Vidya. So first of all, I need to thank you. Thank you for your patience and effort. So before Dia used to, she doesn't sit in a place. Now she's very much focused. And more than her, I am learning a lot. Now I know all the slokas from Sloka book 1 and 2. So I'm very, very happy. And I'm looking forward for the Hanuman Chalisa class.
Definitely, definitely. Even I'm very, very excited for it. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I would like to call Aparna. Namaste, Aparna. How are you?
Yeah, hi Vidya. Hi. Good to be in the second Abhyasa program. I think I don't even know how many months it has been that Ishan has been learning from you. It feels like forever that you've become like a part of our, routine. And like so many others said, kudos to you for even as the batch grows larger and larger, you still have that personal one-on-one connect with every child, which is like so important. And just about Ishan's progress, I just want to share that I think similar experience to so many parents that they are teaching us about shlokas and this thing every single day. Even if we forget to chant to them, they will not forget and they will not let us forget. So kind of keeping us on routine, which is I think so important for parents who are away from India, and we are so far away from our homeland, and that kind of reminder is important to us. And just one more thing about him that I noticed is ever since learning Bhagavad Gita, which, he chanted Yatra Yogeshwara today, he has been learning more shlokas about Bhagavad Gita with his grandmother, which I was, surprised because I myself don't know Bhagavad Gita so well. So I was actually thinking of learning the meanings of these shlokas by for myself as well as for him. And the second thing that interested me, which I'm very excited about the Hanuman Chalisa batch, is the role play that you mentioned, because he is so into pretend play nowadays. He'll do all of these role plays with, about Vishnu and Gajendra and Ramayana and things like that, and it's so nice to see in this age where children are exposed to so many other kind of Western characters, to see that reflected in, our, characters of our culture is so important, and seeing that representation. So I'm excited to see what other creativity comes out from him in portraying, whether it's Rama or Hanuman or Vishnu or whatever it is. So yeah, big thank you, Vidya.
Thank you so much. And I must bring this point. Last session, he reminded me that I want to give counts for mudras. I had mentioned it in the previous class that next time I will call you all. I wanted them to learn the Samskrita numbers. So I had told them that I will call you. And he suddenly remembered it. I literally did not have it in my mind at all. I was like, okay, Abhyasa program is there. We must do revision. Abhyasa, and Abhyasa. That's all was in my mind. But then last 10 minutes, we did mudra practice. He gave the counts. And I'm so very proud of him. And I'm sure now with the little one with you all, there'll be that divided time for both the kids. I could see that transition, that mood swings also in him. But then you guys are supporting him really nice, really well. I can see the complete family during the class time for Ishan, and that is something is really appreciable. Thank you so much for that. Thank you on behalf of Ishan. And
you so much.
he's doing really well. And I could see that interest when we introduced Bhagavad Gita shlokas. Yes, they did show a lot of interest. So every time after Hanuman Chalisa batch, I have decided every time we will definitely include minimum 5 shlokas from Bhagavad Gita, so that they will get to know slowly. When the interest develops, that's when they will start actually learning the shlokas of Gita. So we
Yeah,
will definitely
yeah.
do that.
Especially, I
And
think Geeta, there is so much of tongue twister, like you
yeah,
mentioned, it's involved. I was really surprised to see him catch all those words, and yeah, and kind of learn it. So thank you for leading the way there.
thank you so much, Aparna. Thank you for your wonderful words, as always. Thank you so much. I would like to call Meenakshi's mother.
Hi, ma'am. I'm Divya. I'm shy. I'll just talk from behind the camera. So, thank you very much for teaching these shlokas and songs. We when Meenakshi was 3 years old, she gave us a surprise by singing the lullabies, which I used to sing when she was a months old baby. So, like Lali Lali, the Telugu version is what I used to sing her. It's been more than 1.5 years. I did not sing that to her, but suddenly, like around 3 year third birthday, she sang full song. So I was really surprised how the memory works. Like something that I did not sing so long, she caught it, the tune, word, not even like 1 2 lines. She sang around like Pallavi and then little bit of Charanam. That's when I thought, okay, she already catches Monday, Thursday prayers that we do at home, like Lingashtakam and then Baba songs at home. So that's when we wanted to look for some medium where we can teach her songs, slokas. And through Manvi's, we were able to find you. You are like a gem of a person. I don't know, your energy is so divine. Like it is not strict, but it's not like subtle. In the same way, the dedication you give to wake up early in the morning, the links you create for us early, it drives us like a playful, happy that we as a parents wants to come to attend this class. And a lot of changes happened. By default, Meenakshi loves shlokas that you have seen her holding
Yes.
the Ganesha toys and Hanuma toys, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
some shlokas she learned it because of the grandparents' devotion and all. But changes what helped us last 3 months is she's very naughty. You see her energy in the class. So in the temple, she ran around, she climbs the temple and collects the coins and says, "Nobody's disciplined, Mama. They leave coins." She puts in the hundi. So I'll be chasing her. Now, because you taught her shlokas. Before going to temple, I prepare her. So if you see Ganesha, which song you want to choose? So I give her authority in her place. So she's like, I'm singing this shloka, and she forget to be naughty and she'll be like so disciplined. Recently, we went to another state, and there all the devotees were turning around, looking at her. Somebody took your contact number, and in the airport, I was recording because I had to send you homework that we were not attending. And one
Yeah, yeah.
elderly lady picked up a chocolate from the purse and blessed her, an Indian lady. So, yeah, she's making places already and receiving a lot of blessings. In the temple, between archanas, they give mic for audience to sing because when the
Same.
priest
Yeah,
is
yeah.
doing archana. So every opportunity she's learning a stage speaking, right? So using this opportunity to sing. So she's not
Yeah.
shy. So there are added skills that we are gaining by attending this class. And yeah, one more wish I have is she did not picked up mother tongue or like father tongue yet. She only speaks English, but she learns all shlokas. So hopefully that's one more wish that she'll
Only
soon
Samskrita
pick
they
up.
know. Learning
Yes.
any other Indian language becomes very easy. So don't worry, she'll
Yeah.
learn that as well.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what.
modeling is more important here.
And she's a big fan of Hanuman. That's why I made sure I joined her in the Hanuman Chalisa more than shlokas. So next batch she'll be in the Hanuman Chalisa class,
Definitely,
and
definitely.
she knows first few because For many reasons, we play Hanuman Chalisa for our peace of mind and strength in our difficult times. So she picked up few lines, but of course, like learning the meaning is what the real value to it. So yeah, looking forward and thank you so much. Please, I would like to call this a university where we are learning a lot more than just the
Thank you.
lyrics and meaning. It's a lifestyle and discipline. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you. I must say, even Abhyasa program, we created just to create that stage. I know it is an online program, but still, the kind of interest kids are giving, the kind of importance parents are giving for this online stage. I thanked God. Good that I got this idea. Otherwise, we would have missed so many things like this. And yes, kids will definitely take that opportunity to chant anywhere and everywhere, and they will not think about any place.
Cutting vegetables, driving in the car. Today, okay, from morning, she gave me a big challenge. She learned, we made her practice the shloka, everything is good, but today she wants to do remix because kids being kids, they do. I'm like, come on, why? I don't know what you're gonna do today. From today, we did everything, all the treats she has, we pampered her. Like, can you please not show up your naughty side today? Like, thank God she did good.
No, I think we should
Because
meet them the way we are. And that's what I do in all the classes. I don't tell them, no, you have to be like this. You have to put Namaskara Mudra. If I tell them that specifically you have to do like this only, then they will feel that, okay, there is some strictness and all. But then I like to leave the kids as they are. Even if you're coloring, you want to chant, it's okay, you do it. But then when they get that freedom, that's when they will also get attracted to us and they'll connect to us. Because yeah, Vidya ma'am is also allowing me to be what I am, to remain how I am. So that's something which helps me to connect to the kids. And not only cutting vegetables, my elder one, when he initially learned Vishnu Sahasranama, even in toilet he started chanting. Then my father-in-law told, please stop this place at least. Don't.
for them, it comes automatically,
It is
the
autumn.
brain
That's what.
connects. Yeah.
He's not thinking, I am in toilet now. I should not
Me
chant. That
too.
is not there in their mind. It is so inculcated in their lifestyle that without their knowledge, they are chanting. So, uh, in a way, I felt happy. But then I told them, okay, this is the only place. Be mindful not to chant in toilet. Rest all the places you can see, keep singing, keep chanting. Yeah,
When we
thank you so
say
much.
the meaning of Maheshwara Putra, son of Shiva, then she immediately
Huh.
said, I am Krishna Putrika, mommy, I'm Krishna Putrika.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
so she can, so that's the exact, knowledge you're sharing to us. And then the audio recordings, I actually created my own library in my laptop. So next day after your shloka class, I put it in repeat mode because that way the words, the everything goes into the brain. And when
Yeah.
I am teaching her and I miss a word, she fills the gap, even though she hasn't learned it. So that's
It
why
knows
if I
that
miss
there is
any audio,
something.
I'll ask you like, ma'am, can you give me an audio
I
because
know.
I
I
take it.
told in my last yesterday's Abhyasa program also that now I have realized how much important it is for me to send the audios without fail. Because last 2 weeks back I had severe cough, but then still parents requested me to send audio. It's okay, even if you're coughing, it's okay. Please send it in your voice. Kids want to listen to it in your voice only. Then
A
I said,
pure voice is like oh, if I keep on going, it will take 1 more hour. We play your song on a sick days as a lullaby. When I don't have energy to sing a lullaby, the next voice next to mother they accept is your voice.
thank you,
Because your
thanks for feeling
face and then your
blessed.
voice. So it's a lot. I mean, you have a greatest importance in all our students' classes and lives. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for such wonderful words. You all made my day today. I would like to call Divya, the Tanch's mother.
Hi Vidya, I want
Hi.
to take opportunity to appreciate your patience and your planning and your efforts and everything. Thank you so much. Starting because of his slang and his pronunciation, I thought Bhagavad Gita slokas would be hard for him to chant. But day by day, when he's chanting more, his pronunciation and slang improved accordingly. Literally, slokas have become our part of life, like starting from Karagre Vasate to ending with Ramaskandam. When I forgot also, Dattansh will tell like, no mama, let's chant sloka and start eating. Let's chant sloka and start bathing. Like that. So it's thank you so much. It's all effort and goes to you only.
Thank you. I must say, Datansh was already learning, and I've seen his so many videos that you have posted. He is already learning. So probably I'm just a small catalyst, which is with for your work that you're doing. You are doing a fabulous work, Divya, and the way you are inculcating music and shlokas and the Indian culture, it's highly commendable. And I am grateful that I am there in your path as a small catalyst. So keep continuing your good work. And
Looking for
I'm sure.
more Hanuman Chalisa and listening more Hanuman stories.
Yes, yes. So we are going to have enough, not more than enough fun in coming months. As I mentioned, a lot of role plays and Hanumanta being the superhero for next 3 months. I'm really, really looking forward for all the sessions, and I'm sure kids will enjoy. And this time, even in the worksheets, if you all have received the kits, I have not mentioned what exactly has to be done in the worksheet. I've just kept it blank because they're going to have a lot of activities, new activities coming up. So I'm really, really looking forward for it. And thank you so much, Divya. This time we are introducing one more Samskaara trainer for USA batch. Monday, Friday batch will be handled by Tejaswini. She's my sister-in-law, my little brother's wife. So she has been working with me for Vishnu Sahasranama batch and all. She tells the meanings of it. So we've been collaborating, and this is something I always wanted her to be a part of my team. So she'll be handling the Monday, Friday batch, and that will be the beginners batch. So really looking forward for all three batches, and thank you all for motivating me to start PST batch as well. That's when I got to learn that there are 4 time zones for USA. I never knew it at all. So I'm educating myself as well. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for staying so long and being so supportive. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, Vidya. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye, Nihira, Vaishnavi, Viransh, Dattansh,
Little
Meenakshi.
upset because she's not dressed up like other kids, so she's little upset about that. So yeah.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah.
It's all in
Thank
our mind, Nihira. Don't worry. Bye, Dattansh. See,
Yes,
even
sir.
I am not wearing a sari today. I am in my mom's place. Yesterday I bought one sari for yesterday's Abhyasa program. I totally forgot about today's Abhyasa program. So I'm like, okay, I'll wear this only. So
Couple of my
Nihira, even I am not
friends
dressed up today.
she's
I love you, teacher.
You're welcome, Meenakshi. Yeah, Monica, you were
so
saying something.
Mihira was practicing her slokas very randomly at random places. So one of her friend's mom asked like how is she learning. I gave your number, and yeah, maybe she'll contact you regarding even she wants to start classes. She stays in California, so
Okay.
it's okay.
It's okay. See, I am also not in sari. It's okay. Don't cry.
No need to worry.
Next time we both will
For
be
Hanuman
neatly
Chalisa
dressed.
Abhyasa, you learn slokas, will be done, right? So that Abhyasa, you'll be in that dress, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Done. All
Bye.
right. Bye.
Nice day.